Marking its first year, President Bola Tinubu's renewed hope agenda aims to revitalize Nigeria across 8 priority areas. This high-level dialogue has convened leaders from government, international development, and civil society to strategize on advancing the progress through enhanced international cooperation. Vice President Shettima underscores the significance of Nigeria's diplomatic efforts and the vital role of the diaspora in the nation's development, urging stronger collaboration and partnerships.
The renewed hope agenda is not just a policy framework. It is a statement of commitment, a covenant between us and the people. And as such, it transcends just the domestic policy agenda. The promise of hope of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu thrives on our acknowledgement of partnership with the world, recognizing that no country operates in a vacuum. Unlike some of our brothers in the West African sub-region, who are struggling in a globalizing world to backslide into primitivity and into their own cocoon. Nigeria is ready for business. Nigeria is open for business.
Ministers reiterated the government's dedication to the agenda despite challenges.
We have seen tremendous interest in Nigeria. We have heard from partners what the world expects of Nigeria, what to do, those brave decisions to bring in capital. But again, we have also been encouraged that the partners we have been talking to, countries, high commissioners, ambassadors, development partners, private institutions, have acknowledged the bold, courageous measures.
We aim to unlock Nigeria's potential in all sectors of the economy by catalyzing sustainable, holistic, and inclusive national development. Over the course of the dialogue today, myself and my esteemed colleagues are geared to share a roadmap of policy priorities, implementation mechanisms, challenges, and as well as opportunities for delivering the renewed hope agenda in our respective areas.
Yeah, I spoke about the president seeing himself as the chief marketing officer of Nigeria. That tells you a lot about how we view communication as a government imperative. He gave the approval to constitute under my oversight a national communications team, which brings together a wide range of government communications professionals to work harmoniously and to engage with Nigerians to showcase our journey as a government that is determined to leave a lasting legacy to reset and reform every facet of our national life.
While international partners, including the UN, US, UK, EU, and AFDB, extended their support.
The Nigerian government has also been proactive in its approach to addressing security challenges in the country and in the sub-regions, as demonstrated by its hosting of the high-level African counter-terrorism meeting last month. There have also been other laudable initiatives, such as the nationwide digital literacy program and the expansion of the broadband infrastructure to bridge the digital divide and empowering our people in this digital age. We must work to energize intra-African trade and production capacities and to break down the internal barriers that are holding us back by strengthening institutional capacity, eliminating the tariffs, building local supply and value chains, and taking advantage of the African continental free trade area.
We commend this agenda for its focus on priorities and delivery. We acknowledge that you've done a lot to put in place transparency and accountability. And we are very pleased to support in our small way some of the measures that the Nigerian leadership has put in place, whether it's the ministerial bond or the ministerial tracking progress process through our technical assistance group, the Partnership to Engage, Reform and Learn, or PEARL.
Panel discussions explored the Renewed Hope agenda's priorities, Tinubu's economic framework, and strategies for unlocking trade, as well as investment through strategic partnerships and economic diplomacy.
Optimally, can you perhaps maybe point to examples around the world, if there are any such, and you think maybe there are one or two things we can learn to do better here in Nigeria that would really help further drive this agenda?
Undoubtedly, there are positives and positive lessons learned from other experiences that could be translated to the Nigerian experience. I think one lesson is the need for reciprocal trust between national government, local government, and development partners. And this can be achieved through high-quality dialogue of the type that we're having today, and stemming from that dialogue, agreements on expectations amongst the partners and the roles and responsibilities of each of the stakeholders.